We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Past battles with Scherzer, he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats.
0-1's the count.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Colton Wong is the second out of the opening frame. Grounded weakly to the left. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now here it comes.
Turner.
Fouled away. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Soto.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certain.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Turner leads off second with nobody out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Batting third, the third baseman.
As he drives a liner to right center. And that is going to get down out there. Extra bases for Kendrick. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth.
To the plate now, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
No one out with a runner at second. Left side, but well foul. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Batting fifth.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Castro owns just over 1,600 base hits over his career. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Now a flare out to left center. DeYoung onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. A man on third with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Ground ball left side. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Matt Carpenter.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer.
For Washington, the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here now is Juan Soto.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Standing in now, Howie Kendrick.
The third baseman, Howie.
He swings and grounds it to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in, Dexter Fowler. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Dexter
Infield
Fowler.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. At the plate, Tommy Edman.
The left fielder.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Edman is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
3-2 now.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Fouled off. The next 3-2. He's on the move again from first. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty. Your attention, please. In hitting for St. Louis, number 15, Brad Miller.
Weekly hit towards first. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up. Maybe
in to score the runner from third. Here's Colton Wong now.
Second base.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but
Wong.
from the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going.
He's running. Soft liner out toward left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So it's 1st and 3rd with
Now
2
back.
away, and that'll
The
bring in the
shortstop,
Illinois State
Paul
product, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the runner's coming home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric
Leading off
Thames.
for
He'll
the
try to
Nationals,
follow up the double in
the
his
first
last
baseman,
at-bat with another big hit
Eric.
right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now
Here's Starlin
back,
Castro.
second baseman,
And on the first
Starlin.
pitch, he grounds foul.
Castro.
3rd inning here, already 4-2 our score. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here
The
for
right
the first
fielder,
out.
number 2, Adam
From the stretch,
Eaton.
Adam Eaton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Little chopper down the first base. Foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki.
Suzuki.
From the stretch.
1-0.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's
Now
ball
batting.
4.
The center fielder.
Victor Robles
Victor.
digging in now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Thames is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
The pitcher, number 31.
Into the box, Max Scherzer, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in for his
Leading off
second
the St.
at-bat,
Louis.
Yadier Molina.
The
So
catcher,
far,
number
0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yadier Molina.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty
The
with
third
one man
baseman,
gone.
number 13.
And that brings up Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
1-1's the count.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Line drive base hit. So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lifted in the air to center. Giving chase is Robles. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting, the third baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 now. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Runner!
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Thames. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. To the plate now, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Brebbia. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for St. Louis, number 41. Tyler.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Fouled off. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. 1 out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Adam Eaton digging in next. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hops this one up. DeYoung into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. A couple of walks for him thus far. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 16.
First pitch on its way.
Victor.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Yadi Molina digging in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Lifted in the air out to right. Eaton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Dexter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled away. Cardinals down to their final strike here. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Nats posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Max Scherzer earns the victory on the mound. Jack Flaherty only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew on that.